Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be bringing you this Eterna Super Kontiki, and this watch was loaned in by Gold Star Pawn. I want to thank those guys for that. And this watch is also available at the time of this video for purchase, and I'll put the information there for Gold Star, and you can call to see if they have this watch or something else that you like, because they have a plethora of watches and all different brands. Now let's take this out the box. This is and this also comes with two straps of leather, and it's Milanese. Now this is the Eterna Super Kontiki. The Super Kontikis are a super case. They have a bigger case than the normal Kontikis. This is a 46. And my Kontiki is a Kontiki 44, and I can show you the size of that real quick for comparison. This is the Kontiki 44, and this is the 46. They almost look identically the same, but the super case, as you can see, is a lot thicker. Now, this Kontiki 46 is a super Kontiki. And let me move in a little bit. This is a really good looking watch. You have the black charcoal dial. You have a date wheel at 6 o'clock. You have excellent Eterna printing. You have the 5 ball bearing applied logo here, all applied loomed indices. You get the 5 ball bearing on the crown. Really nice grip on the crown. I love this watch because it doesn't have the crown guards. You get 120 click bezel, anti-reflective flat crystal. Look how clear that is. Anti-reflective flat crystal, and it's hard to wash these Eternas out. They have so much anti-reflective coating put on the inside of there, it's just crazy. This bezel, listen to the detents. It's so sharp and precise. You have a aluminum insert in here, screw down crown, screw down back, 200 meters of water resistance, beautiful Milanese bracelet. This is a really thick Milanese bracelet. You have a milk clasp, Eterna logo on the catch, twin trigger deployant. You just flip this up to adjust it on the fly. It's real nice. It's real nice. Now on the case, you get this beautiful polishing, clear line of delineation right here. You can see me in the polish part, but then the satin finish brush is just lovely. That satin finish is a beautiful thing. It really is. You can see that. Look at that satin finish. That is star quality. Now you got the really chunky bezel. Detents are easy to grab. And you have this cushion kind of case on there. Now the Milanese bracelet is a beautiful bracelet, polished on the side of the trigger, and this watch is just lovely. So what we're going to do is now we're going to put this on a time grapher and put it through its paces and see how accurate this is. Now I'm borrowing this watch. It hasn't been adjusted or anything, so we'll just check it out and see. Okay, let it settle in. Okay, now you got 28,800 vibrations per hour, 52 degree lift angle, 0 beat error. That's really important. 0 beat error, 0 milliseconds. So the tick and the tock is equal on here. 320 degrees amplitude, really healthy amplitude. and it's running 6 seconds a day fast. And so that's right around chronometer specs. This is a ETA movement in here, and it's spot on. It's 6 seconds a day, and that is the flat position. I'll do crown up. We'll see what that's running. Let it settle in. And I do believe Eterna adjusts these watches in 4 or 5 positions. I want to say 5. Okay, 6 seconds a day. It didn't change, so this watch is really spot on. Okay, it didn't change at all. So that just tells you that this is going to be something that you can rely on the time. Now, let's go back in a little bit. Now, the indices are all applied on here. Then you have the sword style hands with the tips cut off, and you have 2 different kinds of loom. You have a kind of a aged, faux aged loom on the indices, which is kind of yellowish loom to match the bezel insert. And then on the hands, you have white loom, and then you have the arrow second hand, and look at the sweep. And then at 6 o'clock, you have the date wheel with a black date wheel in the 6 o'clock box, and you have a half indice down there too, which is pretty neat. And at 12 o'clock, you have a triangle, and at 9 and 3, you have circle indices, and that's to orientate yourself real quick. Now, I'll give this a blast of light, and we'll take a look at the loom and see what that's like. And it's using a Super Luminova. I don't know if it's bi-colored or anything like that, but we'll find out. Okay, you do get of a greenish and then a yellowish greenish. So the hands are like a cyan, and then a cyan green, cyan blue, greenish, and then the gold indices are kind of like a yellow loom. So you do get a bi-colored loom with this, and that's different and something unique that a lot of other watches don't have. Now, it's interesting to note that there is no loomed pip on here. You just get a triangle at 12 o'clock. Now I'll cut the lights back on, and I'll try this on. My wrist is 7.25 inches. Oh, this Milanese bracelet feels lovely. And that's what it looks like on my wrist. This watch is really nice. Eterna really has some unique designs. They're not trying to be anybody. Their designs go back. It's one of the oldest companies. Their designs go back. I think this watch goes back to the mid-early 50s. So you're not trying to be anybody. You're not trying to be a Submariner. This is its own watch. It's a Super Kontiki 46. It's for sale. I'll put the information up here about the watch and how you can purchase it and who to contact. It's Gold Star Pawn. It's in Scottsdale, Arizona, and this could be the watch for you. So my name is Big E. That's the Watch Once Over, and I'll talk to you guys later. God bless.